Welcome back. We're going to introduce you to Sophia Fabiilli. She is one of the principal actors in the brand new stage production of Leading Ladies. It's taking place at the Thousand Islands Playhouse. It runs until October 19th. Already being described as a smash.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Well, of course. Explain this is described as a screwball comedy. There's a lot of laughs in there.
Yeah.
Set it up for us, Leading Ladies.
Sure. Okay, so Leading Ladies is about two down-and-out English actors in America. It's set in the 1950s, and they find out there's a local millionaireess who is on the verge of dying. And she has these two long-lost nephews. So because they're so desperate to make some cash, they decide, we're going to dress up as these nephews and go score this money. Right in the nick of time, they find out that the nephews are in fact nieces, but they decide to go ahead with the plan. Hence, Leading Ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And hence the hilarity ensues.
Yes, exactly.
As they are putting on the ruse as they impersonate women in order to try and win the heart of this woman.
Yes, exactly.
And there's a lot of twists. She's not actually dead.
Yes, she's not actually dead. So that's a big twist that comes pretty early, but it's pretty funny, that moment when that is revealed.
It must be neat for you growing up in Kingston. You
Yes.
were born. I don't know if you were born here.
I wasn't.
But you lived here for many years. In fact, you actually went to Regi, and there you are, moving to Toronto for university, and then dabbling in, well, not dabbling, you have a long list in your resume of stage productions to come back to this region.
Yeah, I'm very glad to be home, and I spent my whole childhood going to Thousand Islands Playhouse, seeing shows, and I've always wanted to work here. So it's really nice to get a gig in my hometown. That's just the best. So I'm happy to be here.
What's the difference between working in your hometown or in a smaller market as opposed to, you've done some plays in other cities? Is it a different way of life? Is it a different way these things are produced?
I think just depending on the theater and how big a theater is. Every theater kind of has its own kind of process and own community surrounding the theater. And I think certainly with Thousand Islands Playhouse, there's a huge community, not only the staff of the Playhouse, but the people connected to the theater as well. A lot of actors were saying around Gananoque that people are referring to them by their character name, saying hello, you know, in their character name, which is fun. People are very connected and attached.
Explain the importance of theater. I know it's been said that you can't really be described as an actor until you've done theater. You can't just do television or do film. You have an extensive list of theater.
Oh, how much time do you have for me to explain the importance of theater? I just feel, I think that there's, theater is so different than anything that's contained on screen. I think the live experience, you can't beat that, and I think that there's something essential about storytelling. As humans, we want to connect with stories. There's catharsis, there's connection, there's a lot of stuff that happens in the dark when you go and forget about your life and watch theater. And I think especially with this play, because it's so funny, I think the world is really sad and scary right now, so I think going to the theater and laughing for a couple hours is awesome. So I think that would be my answer.
Good for the soul, and
Good for
a
the
bit
soul.
of an escape, right? For the 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
You're right, you forget about the list of things that you have to do once you return home, or the worries of the day.
Yeah, totally.
It must be scary though, because it's immediate, and you know, if it's a comedy and people aren't laughing where they should be, you have to roll with it.
Exactly.
Show must go on.
Exactly. 100%.
That hasn't happened though with this play yet.
No, well, the
I'm not
laughs have
saying
been
yet,
pretty consistent, but yeah, totally. And we've had, you know, a couple smaller houses. We've had lots of big houses, which has been great too. But it does affect it. But we just kind of pick up the pace and keep going. And every night's a little bit different.
Because every audience can be different, right? You might have an audience that's a little more lively, one that's a little more subdued.
Yeah.
That's sort of the beauty of live theater, right?
Yeah. Or something goes wrong and the audience lose it. They love that when there's something that's special in that night, you know, and yeah.
Well, it makes it that much more real.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that everything isn't staged and perfect. This is the way it rolls out.
Totally.
And they're seeing it happen. Yeah.
Well, if you like to laugh, Leading Ladies, it's taking place at the Thousand Islands Playhouse all the way until August 19th. Like I said, it's already described as a smash, and we thank you, Sophia Fabiilli. Enjoy your family here in Kingston,
Thank you.
and good luck with the rest of the run.
Thanks for having me.